What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Um, we have some news tonight, guys. Very exciting stuff going on. Um, I'm by myself, as you can see. Flavio is at the movies right now. He wouldn't even speak in the chat. So we have a private chat, and he was MIA all day yesterday and all day today because I kept teasing him, saying, "Let's discuss the movie." He's at the movies right now watching The Flash. So I kept saying, "Come on, let's discuss it like real men," because he doesn't like spoilers. So I was messing with him all day, so I haven't really spoken to him. So we'll see how he feels about the movie. I think he should be, yeah, he should be there right now. So let's see who's hanging out with us tonight, real quickly before we get into the news. We have Insane One in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. We got Bobby in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. All right, looks like it's just 3 people in here. Well, let's get started, my friends. So it looks like, okay, it looks like Hot Toys decided to rethink this. I don't know if you guys have seen the comments already and you know what's being said about Hot Toys' decision to move or to completely redesign. I'm going to assume, you know, the thing they've mentioned so far was that they're doing a material, which is what pretty much whoever was complaining about it was saying. I love that original VGM 2099 Spider-Man. The thing is gorgeous. You guys know I don't pose as it is. And that figure specifically, the suit is so, in my opinion, is so nice. And when you bend the elbows and stuff, you immediately crease that suit. So I have my 2099 completely stiff, like stiff as a board, because I don't want to ruin that suit. The suit is beautiful. I love that suit. So the fact that Hot Toys had released that suit already, or that figure already, people started comparing this, what's on the screen, to the Spider-Man video game 2099 outfit or suit. It was two different things. It wasn't, if anything, the VGM one was more accurate. It was more comic book accurate than this one, right? So why did they decide to go that route? You know, you could easily assume, well, everybody complained and we complained and they heard us, and that's not the case at all. What I think happened was nobody ordered this thing, and they probably got little to no orders at all, and they were like, wait a minute, this is not good. That is the only reason why they changed the suit. If you think about how many other figures in the past people have complained about, and Hot Toys does not give a crap about it. They release it as is. So the fact that they did this is strictly because, think about it, if you're not getting pre-orders, that item is no good. It's dead, right? Nobody's ordering it, so it's dead. So when Sideshow, I'm assuming Sideshow, right? I'm assuming Sideshow said, listen, we're not getting any pre-orders for this. You know, what's going on? What are we going to do? So I think what they that's when they decided, you know what? Nobody likes this Marvel Legend. Let's make it a suit. Now, does making it a suit, does that mean it's going to be better? Not necessarily. Does that mean it's going to look different? It could. Are they going to reuse this body shape? They could, because remember that Hot Toys is it's all about movie accuracy. So, and we complain about that a lot, and this is exactly why when I was talking about the suits, the 1989 suits that we saw in the Flash movie, I mentioned that they're gonna be power pose suits or statue suits or whatever. They're not going to be wearable. They shouldn't come with a figure. They shouldn't be a figure. They shouldn't have eyes or anything, because of the fact that if we're going for movie accuracy, which is what Hot Toys tends to do, there's no reason for them to make them figures, right? So now, what does this mean about this figure? Are they going to redesign the entire figure? They can't, because it's got to look like the movie, which is why this was exactly what the character looks like in that movie. Let me see who's in here real quick. Oh, you guys came in. Thank you guys. You guys joined finally. Always late. Unbelievable. Harold in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. We got Darth Reese in the house. How are you, my friend? We got Nathan in the house. How are you, my friend? Smart move to redesign this. Yeah, now I'm interested. Yeah, that's what happened. You know, a lot of people that weren't going to buy it anyway were complaining. But it's nice to see that people who weren't going to buy it before because of how it looked are buying it now. I was going to buy it either way. I wanted to see what it was going to be like. You know, having something different from Hot Toys like this would have been nice. You know, not that I was happy with the figure by any means, but you know, it is what it is. You try new things. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Frank in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. We got Chris in the house. How are you, my friend? We got the Thor in the house. Greetings all. So Flavia's at the Flash. Oh my god. You get this, my friend. You get this. Yeah, so I've been messing with Flavio for like 2 days about the. I said, "Come on, guys." I said, "No." To Flavio, I said, "Come on, let's discuss it like real men." and he wouldn't even respond. Oh man, Bad Boy for Life. How are you, my friend? I feel this movie did good, and Hot Toys want to make other. No, I think, you know, the fact that they already made the figure is coming regardless. But I personally think that the reason why they're remaking this is because there was no pre-orders. And if there were, it was a very, 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 like, to the point where, like, you know what I mean? Because if you have 100 pre-orders, 200 pre-orders, that's decent. You know, you're not automatically going to be like, I got to cancel these, you know. So what happens with this now? Now you ordered this figure because it's already up on pre-order, right? So you ordered this plastic figure, right? Let's say there are pre-orders. You order this plastic figure. What happens now? Now, what if you don't like the material figure, the new updated figure? What happens then? That's why it's a crazy situation for them to do that after it was announced or after it was released for pre-order. If anything, they should have teased it, let, you know, the hype, see what happens, and then go from there, right? But it was teased literally the next day, or yeah, I think it was the next day, or a couple of days later. You know, you had it up for pre-order. And then, you know, whoever pre-ordered, I didn't even pre-order, okay? Because I knew that I wasn't going to pay full price for this. But I still wanted it in the collection, obviously, because I would love to have the figure. But again, what happens now? You know, what if, what was the other figure that this happened with? Oh, the Peacemaker, right? Example for the with the Peacemaker. When the Peacemaker came out, it was it wasn't seamless at all. You could see the double joints on the elbows, I believe. And so when that happened, when that was shown, when that was teased, when that was announced, everybody lost their minds. Oh my god, it needs to be seamless, blah blah blah. I was okay with it. I had pre-ordered it with the joints showing. I had no, you know, that doesn't bother me. So when they changed it to seamless, you know, it is what it is. Like, I don't care, but I'm not the type of person to request anything seamless. If it comes seamless, fine. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It is what it is. If I wanted something seamless, I'd be like, Luis, and you know, body swap and get a FISA body and do it. But I don't care for that. It doesn't do anything for me. People who do it, and they, you know, they love it. So that's why I don't do that stuff, right? So what happens with me now, for example, I ordered the original figure, the original Peacemaker, and now it's seamless, right? So what if I don't want seamless? What happens then? How do we do anything about it? Do we just screw the figure? I don't want this. You know what I mean? So this happens. So what happens with this one now? The people who pre-ordered the plastic one, this one, the original one, what if they don't want, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that this is happening, but what if they don't want it? What happens then? So it must have been something very, very big for them to revamp the entire figure, because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't, and I can tell you right now, like, people think like, oh, you guys, there's like the word of the day. bullied. Everybody bullied Hot Toys into, nobody bullies Hot Toys into anything. But people spoke with their wallets, and this is what happens. There's no need to complain. There's no need to, oh my God, it doesn't look like I want it. It doesn't, nobody, Hot Toys doesn't care. But if you show them with your money that you don't like it, this is what happens. So, and the thing is that a lot of the people who complain, I could 1,000% bet that they don't pre-order a lot of stuff as it is. The first ones who complain, they don't even pre-order. So that's why complaints don't matter. What matters is if you pre-order. So if they see that they're not getting enough pre-orders, I'm like, something's wrong here. We got to. And then I feel like that's when they go into the groups and the comments and check out what people are complaining about, what the most common complaint is. That's how I would do it as a company owner. If Hot Toys was my company. But if Hot Toys was my company, I wouldn't be, switching product either, which is again why this is a big deal. I would have been perfectly fine with the figure as is. You know what I mean? I would have not cared if it was plastic. It had that nice luminous effect. Now, you know what they're gonna do? They're probably gonna wrap this body in the material and give it that luminous effect. That's probably what they're going to do, because they can't change the way that the figure looks, the shape of it and stuff like that. That's what the figure looks like in the movie, right? So I don't know how that's going to look. I'm gonna say that it's probably going to look better than this, because you're not going to get this deep blue. Obviously this is a plastic, right? This is not like a fabric. So that's why I think it may look a little bit different, but in a good way. So we just have to wait and see. Commander Crook, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here tonight. We got, let's see who else is here. Luis in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Luis is currently on lockdown with his girlfriend. So if you see him disappear, he got probably spanked or locked up or something. We got, dude, FedEx man, lost my deal. I called him. Oh no, I got it in my house because Sideshow never shipped mine, so they sent me yours. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. We got Joker J in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Strategy Tales. How are you, my friend? Simple Pass. So yeah, so guys, that's what I think happened. I think this is exactly what happened. Again, it wasn't comments. It wasn't comments that did it. By any means, it wasn't comments. There was no, nobody's Howard's not gonna sit there. Oh my God, they're attacking me. They're attacking me. I have to change the fig. Never, ever, ever. But you guys spoke with your money, and this is what happened. So now for the future, if you see something that you don't like, just don't pre-order it. Don't pre-order it, because if you want to change, there's a huge possibility that they could change it if enough people dislike it, as you can see. I feel like this is one of the only figures since I started collecting that people were like, what the hell is this? And I've been around for a while. I've heard a lot of people over the years, oh, this is trash, but, never like this amount at once about one single figure. So that's why I think, that makes sense. Let's see. Commander Cook said, oh man. Nefty in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Yeah, no, you know what they did to me, Commander Crook? My Yoda. Guys, if you haven't watched the video, I put it up. It's up already. My Sideshow Yoda video, my Clone Wars Yoda. So I had placed my order for my Yoda. It shipped, and it was supposed to be here on Friday. It never showed up on Friday. And I was like, what the hell? Obviously, they don't deliver on Saturday unless it's specifically Saturday delivery. And I ended up getting it yesterday. That's why I made the video today. It's annoying when they do that, and they didn't even say like, oh, rerouted or, oh, we missed you. Nothing. It was just like pending as if it was shipping that day. Meanwhile, it shipped 3 days later. So that's annoying sometimes. The Thor says, money talks, poo-poo walks. That's true. That's exactly what it is. If you guys, complaining doesn't do anything for anybody. Do something about it and don't buy it. Don't pre-order it. And this is what happens. This is one of the things that, like, without even trying, people came together. Like, people didn't realize, people have their own choices, their own likes, their own dislikes. And they notice, you know what? Let's say I don't like this. You don't like this. The other one doesn't like this. So together, we made this change without even uniting. You know what I mean? So imagine what humanity could do if that happened on purpose. Crazy, 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 crazy. Hot Toys don't care what your opinion is. However, they did make a change in the market. That was another thing. But if you notice, probably because, again, same thing. Enough people complained, and probably a lot of people didn't pre-order it either. And look, that Mark 80, or was it the Mark 50? No, Mark 85. I think it should still be available. They probably made tons of this stuff, and a lot of people didn't even like. And even with the swap, they didn't even, I bought 85s. I bought about four 85s, 2 deluxe and 2 regular. I didn't get a single head sculpt replacement for any of them. Why? Because I wanted to keep my original stuff. However it came from Hot Toys, that's the original. That's how I want it. I'm not going to touch it. And then when I saw what head sculpt they were swapping it for, it was the team suit head sculpt. So if I have already that figure, the team suit Tony Stark with that head sculpt that was going to be the replacement for all of the other, Mark 85s, why would I do that? I'm not going to do that, so that's why I didn't do it. I didn't bother. So I have both head sculpts. I have it from team suit and I have it from 85, so that's why I didn't want to do that, because it's the original stuff that came with. And believe it or not, that's usually how you end up with like really good, like rare things. It's always that one mistake. And whoever ends up with that one mistake of whatever the company is, that makes it a big deal, that mistake is usually what's worth a lot of money, So that's why, like, for example, coins, you'll have coins that have a certain defect. They're worth so much more than a regular coin that has no defect. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by that. Carlito in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. I haven't seen you in a while. Been like a year, actually. You're alive? Thank you for being here. My God. Tracking hasn't. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Did it show that? Does it show that it left the warehouse at least? Because that's scary. Eric in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. I like that Yoda. They converted my waitlist. Yeah, no, they're not sold out by any means. Nobody's spending all that money on those figures. That whole line is overpriced, ridiculously overpriced, and it's not even good. Like, those bodies are trash. The Anakin, the Obi-Wan, the Yoda is actually the most decent one because it's a completely different body. The articulation's great, but again, it's super expensive for that. The figure is literally this big. Like, no way. They're charging like double full price for like, this stuff, and it's not. I like I said in the video, I didn't pre-order Ahsoka or Cad Bane because hell no. I didn't get a replacement sculpt either. I just used exactly. There was no, people like to, I got the new one for what? Now you don't have the old one, which is the original one that comes with the figure. So that's why I don't, I'm not about, change this and change that. It is what it is. There's no need to complain. And like I said, a lot of the people who complain the most are the ones who really don't get anything anyway. So they use that as an excuse not to buy stuff. It's been happening in the community forever. You bash something that you don't want to buy. So the excuse is, it's ugly. I don't like that trash. It's garbage. Ew, I don't want it. But it's because you're not going to buy it anyway. This just shows how Universal disliked the original design. For this figure is the pre-orders. The pre-orders for this figure must have been dismal. Yep. I honestly think they affect the pre-order. I don't think so, because Miles is Miles, and Miles is pretty much the exact same version as the first Miles release by Hot Toys. So I don't think so. And even Gwen, but I know he definitely got affected. There was nothing wrong with Miles, at least in my opinion, for that figure to be affected by pre-orders. But because the figure looks great, that figure, even the first one, that first Miles, amazing figure. I bought 4. I have 3 displayed, and I have 1 sealed that's in the raffle right now. Guys, the raffle, 12 spots remaining. Don't forget. I know you guys love it when I push the raffle, but it's been sitting, so Let's try to fill it if you guys want to win some awesome stuff. So yeah, I don't think that miles was an issue at all. But this 2099, absolutely. It's all right. Thank you for being here, my friend. I appreciate it. Um, Another small mistake they made from a first clone, first batch. They misspelled battalion. They spelled. Oh, I saw that too. I think. Do I have that? I think I have that. Do I have that? I think so. I did see that though. Yes, very true. So maybe who knows in the future? What if for whatever reason? Oh, anybody who has this box by Hot Toys, it's worth blah blah blah. You don't know. It's a mistake, and again, that's what's valuable. So if I have it, it'll be worth $1 million. Imagine. And they give replacement names plates, which I didn't use. I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, I didn't change anything. If I got them, which I don't even remember, I never changed it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? It's a name. So we got a release. Booyah. This thing is beautiful, guys. I think these blogger photos look way better than the promo pictures. I don't know if it's the lighting. I don't know what the hell it is about these pictures, but they look beautiful. I love these pictures. The eyes, look at the eyes. Guys, this thing's so, look at that. Super, super bright. At least it looks like it from the pictures. You got your wide cape. You got your moon boomerangs. Awesome. Look at that. Look at that cape. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see what you guys are saying real quick. 8%. I don't change nothing. Yeah, me neither. Fig man. Hey, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Let's see. Joker J. They've been posting releases before they're out there. Oh yeah, no, they need that. They need that money up front so they could say, "Oops, we made a mistake." The Moon Knight is wicked cool. Absolutely, this thing is gorgeous. I want to see what the articulation is going to be on the legs, mostly because if you guys look how tight these things are. So it's probably going to be like a Spider-Man suit, pants. So it's probably going to crease. So I got to be careful with that. But I want to see. The stitching looks kind of hardcore under the armpit, though. This is the second time. Look at that. Crazy stitching there. Like really obvious stitching. I hope it's not so obvious in hand. I think they're charging on the 23rd. They sent out the email. So if you guys pre-ordered, it's going to be charging soon. Let's see. Yeah, this thing is gorgeous, guys. What do you guys think of this? 1 to 10. Rated 1 to 10. This thing right now, just pictures alone, 9 for me. A whole 9. I wish the only thing is missing is the head sculpt. I wish it had the head sculpt, but this is gorgeous. I love that helmet, the hoodie. Gorgeous. Look at that thing. That mummy face. Look at that. Beautiful. The detail on the suit, how it's like it's got the dark spots on it. Because remember, it's not supposed to be like just pure white. Just look at that. Look how badass that looks. He reminds me of like a Batman in this picture here. You know what I mean? Like if Batman was not Batman. Joker J says 8. Yeah, no, it's beautiful. This thing is gorgeous. I love this thing. Moon Knight looks so good. He looks really good. This went from a pass to a need. Yeah, no, this thing is gorgeous. And again, even the promo pictures look really, really good. But I feel like these, again, I don't know what about this is just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look how shiny those moons are. I think you got 2 different sets. You got small ones and big ones. Yeah, these are the small ones, and then this is the big one. He's gonna look so good next to anything that you put him next to. Such a badass figure. Badass figure. This thing, I can't wait to get this thing. Look at that. The only thing I don't like is that base, that huge diamond shaped base. So useless. But that moon that comes on it, oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let me see if I can find that picture. Look at that. These pictures are beautiful. If I come back, in another life, I'll be a poser that life. Oh my god. He looks so good posed too, which is why I said that. He looks really good posed. Even look at that. Even just very, very um museum pose. Look at that. Such a sexy figure. Very, very good looking figure. Look at that. Very simple. Just very simple. There's not much to it, but it's just so sexy. Whoever designed this outfit for the show, sick. Because remember in the comics, he don't really look like this much. It's like an old white suit, like literally all white. Um, so just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Look at that. So sick. So sick. Yeah, no, I don't think these are the let me see here. Let's go to Moon Knight. Where are you? Here we go. 285. So this is what I don't like. I'm gonna show you guys what I really don't like about this, which is that ridiculous, useless base. But I like the effect. Look at that. This is that huge diamond shaped useless base. I mean, it's nice like when you have the figure by itself on a shelf, because it literally takes up the whole shelf, detail shelf. So, um, I don't like it. I don't like it. You guys know I don't use those big bases anyway. But I do love the moon. And there was a picture. I don't know why I didn't see the picture in the blogger pictures, but there was a picture. Somebody had the moon on the base, and they had him on top of the moon. Oh, it looks so good. I can't find that picture though. It looked really good. I can't wait for this figure, guys. Can't wait for this figure. Let me see what you guys are saying real quick. The outfit is so well done. Give it an yeah. No, not as of right now. Not seeing it in hand. A 9 from the pictures alone. You're gonna put him next to Mr. Knight and White Vision. Like that's a good idea though. I think he's gonna look really good next to the Soso Toys Mr. Knight. I just hope that the scale is close together, because Hot Toys scale is usually a little bigger than other figures, but Soso Toys scale is also a little bit bulkier too. So I hope they're perfectly even, because they would look really nice next to each other. And even like you said, the White Vision, really, really nice too. It's a different type of white though. Remember, White Vision's like strictly white. This has like a lot of dark in there as well to break it up. David in the house, how are you, my friend? You getting this? Let me know if you're getting it. Don't give us dead eyes, Hot Toys. Those eyes better have paint on them. No, they're gonna be light up. So you're probably gonna see like a white, like a little bit of white, and then when you light them up, they turn on. Imagine dead eyes. Mark, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here, Fab. What do you think about the plastic when it compared to the fabric? Well, I love my 2099. I mentioned it earlier. I love that suit. That suit is probably one of my favorite suits for years. The first time I saw that on that character on a comic book, I must have been 9, 10, 11 years old. And I was like, what the hell is this? And I remember seeing it was just 2099, and I never knew what the Spider-Man's name was. And it said it on the comic book, Spider-Man 2099. But I was like, oh, this got to be the name of the comic, of the actual book. It's 2099. So I never knew the name, but I remember the suit. So I love that suit. Now the new figure from the new movie. The problem with that wasn't the suit. It was that body. It was literally a Marvel Legends figure, just $300. So that's where I think they went wrong with that body they used. They tried to do it, and again, I never had a problem with it. It's weird because it's not what we're used to from Hot Toys. So even I was like, what the hell is this? But I was ready to buy it because I wanted to see what it was about. But I don't think it was going to be a bad figure. It's just different, compared to the fabric suit. Yeah, and it was going to be all plastic too. That was going to be just straight plastic, and you're going to feel like the texture of that luminous thing that they put on top of it. But it feel wise is going to be night and day. You're going to have fabric and you're going to have plastic. So that was going to be two different things. Um, the miles, I think, I don't know if they're gonna reuse the same material for the suit. It doesn't look like it. It looks slightly different. So I want to see what that's about. Uh, and that whole outfit that he's got with the Miles head, I that's how I'm going to display it. I want to get two, but I may not need to. And I'm definitely getting that Gwen. That Gwen is different than the original Gwen. She doesn't come with a head sculpt, but she's got those new sneakers, and she's got what else does she come with? Oh, that I think it's like a hoodie or a jacket or something. So I want to have those accessories too. So I'm going to be able to. I want to be able to compare them eventually, but I don't think that that the 2099 figure was gonna be bad. I just think people freaked out because of what it looked like, because it was too close to a Marvel, like too much. Like it was like stop. So that's what freaked people out, and everybody was like, "What the hell is this?" We shouldn't be paying $300 for something that looks like that. So they figured, you know what, we got to fix it. And now think about how that's going to affect, production. Is it going to delay stuff now? Is it gonna cost them more money now to add a material onto the figure? And is that gonna, you know what I mean? Like nobody thinks about any of that. I mean, not that we care, because whatever, that's their mistake. It is what it is. But this is what happens. It's like a domino effect. One thing affects the other, affects the other, affects the other. Oh, you give it a 9. Nice. Yeah, this thing's beautiful. People need to realize and remember that these figures are yep, these things are late years better than the Megos. Megos. Yeah, no, these things, and that's the thing. That's why they're so addicting. Um, you're not gonna get this anywhere else. Obviously you have companies like InArt and stuff that are, making figures as well. You got all the third parties too, but Hot Toys is king. Hot Toys is, I feel like, as long as they're alive, they will always be king. Now being more mainstream, good luck trying to beat that. Because somebody who may have been a Hot Toys collector that's not really hardcore involved in the hobby like that, like being in that groups and stuff like that, but a casual collector, what are the chances of them finding out about InArt? They could, but what are the chances of them being like, oh look, this new company just it's not what do you call it, a taking for granted thing. You know what I mean? Like it's not like, oh yeah, anybody's gonna find out about InArt. No, it doesn't happen like that. So somebody that's like that does not necessarily look for a company like InArt, you know. But so, and then another thing, guys, I started a poll in the group. I don't know if you guys are wondering why that's about. When I'm done with the poll, um, I want the people who put down that they're hardcore InArt fans to message me, and you guys are going to see eventually why. But it's for a reason. It's not just to just for the hell of it. It's something's going to come out of that. Just so you guys know, so you guys don't think it's just weird or whatever. I know they have LED action, but they don't give us that without the. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, we'll see. There, you could always go on or maybe if you're getting the social toys, you put the head sculpt on it. If whenever you're not using the eyes, that's a good idea. If it work, if that even works. Yes, picking up on one display back, man. Ooh, yeah, black and white, yin yang. At Joker. All right, so again, look at this. I can't believe I can't find the picture, guys. What is it? Where is this picture? It looks so good. I was like, this is that, because I don't, again, I'm not gonna use that base. So I was like, oh, that's really good how it looks, but now I can't find it. See, look at this base with the eagle. It's a nice base. Yeah, no, I don't know what they did with the picture. I can't find it. Oh, here it is. This one. Oh, guys, look at that. How insane is that? Look at that. How sick is that? That's how I want to display it, just like that. But obviously, I'm not using this huge base, so I don't know how that's gonna work, but I want him with the moon at the bottom. That looks insane. This is my favorite pose right here. And this look here with the claws, it looks like Wolverine with the curved claws here. Sick. I'm really stressing the pants. So see how they're bunching up? So I think it's gonna be that type of material right here. Annoying. Let's see what you guys are saying real quick. With Inart, the Joker. I am still waiting for the Joker. Oh my god, that's insane. Inart has been around long enough or hasn't been around or produced figures. That's exactly my point. People, so my poll is, are you a hardcore Inart fan? Are you not an Inart fan? People already clicking, I'm a hardcore Inart fan with one figure out. That's my point, and it's again, it's gonna become something bigger. So that's why that's why I'm doing the poll, and I wanna talk to the people who specifically put that they were hardcore fans, because again, I want something's gonna come out of it. Something really cool is gonna come out of it. That's why I wanna. I started the poll. So stay tuned for that, guys. Commander. Oh, never mind. I'm reading the. But yeah, unbelievable figure, guys. Unbelievable figure. Look at this thing. Thing is gorgeous. Gorgeous. At first, I was like, man, should I get two? But then I was like, there's no head sculpt, so do you really need it? Nah. So I'm getting one of these bad boys. But Mr. Knight, oh man, if the Hot Toys makes it, definitely gonna need two, because you know that head sculpts are gonna be beautiful. Look at that. Look at I love this look here. Right here, there's claw look. Oh, mine's gonna be like this. Claws and the big one. Ready for action. Let's see. I call them individuals. Plastic balls. Oh my god. With Inart, I am so thus far. Oh my god. I wish I had the Inart Joker. I've got the DX11 2.0. Ooh. That's a good one. That's a really good figure, the DX11. Obviously, it's old now, but doesn't make it bad. Look at this, guys. Look at the eyes, man. Beautiful. Yeah, guys. So, like I said, it's supposed to be charging on the 23rd of June. So I guess probably a few days after that, it'll start shipping, or whenever, usually what Sideshow does. So pay attention to your emails and your invoices, guys. Another thing I wanted to talk about, just if you guys haven't seen the movie, I just got to say, the Flash movie, I just got to say one thing. So it's only going to be for like a second. Something that I wanted to say, that was, you see it in the trailer. It's not something specific to the movie. It's in the trailer. So, but I don't want anybody to be like, why'd you say that? But anyway, anybody in here hasn't seen the movie yet? I absolutely love this figure and Mr. Knight, but gotta trim the fat. Have zero nostalgia. Yeah, that's true. And I think that's happening a lot too. A lot of people are selling. A lot of people. I noticed people who don't have a lot to begin with are selling their stuff. You know what I mean? So, it's something's going on. Something's going on. I don't know what, but something's going on. Maybe that BlackRock just got caught today. Oh man. But yeah, so what I was gonna say was, it's nothing bad. It's not like a spoiler or anything. But one thing, and again, it's in the trailer. Batman, in every movie, if you notice, when he okay. I was gonna say, yeah, no, it's not a spoiler anyway. It's not a spoiler. It's you see it in the commercials. It's nothing, like specifically that's in the movie. If you guys notice, every Batman movie, pretty much, when he uses his cape, whenever he uses his cape, he glides, right? So like he doesn't fly. He can't fly. He just obviously goes from high to low. He doesn't go from low to high. Seeing Batman in this movie flying all over the place was the coolest thing to finally see. He was going up and down and left and right, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?" So I thought, and I forgot to mention that, and it was a really really cool thing for me to see, because again, it's always that quick him gliding, whether it's down or real quick. It's never him actually flying. He's literally going down and then going up, and then I was like, "What the hell's going on?" So really really cool stuff. Yeah, that was it. I just probably bring that up because it's not something you see in every Batman movie or with Batman just in general, So I just thought it was really, really cool to see finally. What was the other thing I wanted to mention? There was something else that came out. So these guys came out, guys, and I'm going to get into IG-12 for a little bit again, even though I spoke on them yesterday. But these guys came out. Obviously, we never really talk about these guys, but if you notice, they're putting faces on them. Again, this is a little different because it's supposed to be an actual toy of the character. So I get why they're putting faces on it. But I'm telling you guys, if we're going for accuracy when it comes to 1/6 scale coming from Hot Toys, there is no way they're gonna be figures. Because think about it, are they gonna have all of Michael Keaton's, face plates? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. For this one, you don't need a faceplate. So are they going to give you a faceplate anyway? That's why I don't think that we're all gonna, we're gonna get full figures. I think it's gonna be just the whole of armor, just like that. They may even sell the whole thing together, which I doubt because that'll be really expensive. That'd be good. If they were gonna be like super, super cheap and just for show, I think that would have been the best way. Just sell them all as one big pack. But I don't think so. They're going to charge, even if they did something like that, they're going to charge you at least $200 per figure, plus base. So, it's going to be, what is it? 6 figures, 1,200. So we don't know, but we got to see. So that's why, I'm not too worried about this stuff because again, this, I understand why they're putting faces on it, but for the 1/6, I don't know. But I'm sticking to accuracy, and I have a feeling that it's just going to be power pose. But again, Hot Toys could come out at left field and completely, ruin everything. Let's see. Joker J says, "Fast with the Black Rock." It'll be a different stream without. I can't get too deep into that stuff. It's taboo. It's taboo. Commander Crook says mixed reviews on the Flash. Yeah. So apparently they were expecting a certain amount of money and they were like 50 million short or something like that, or 70 million short, which is kind of sad because the movie was, I like the movie a lot. It was very long, and the fact that it was very long, it wasn't boring at all. It was like an Endgame type movie. Like you just kept watching it. There was no distraction. It was nothing like, oh, this is boring. There was no like, I wish I was doing something else, or like, oh, let me check my phone. None of that. You were engaged the entire time. Which again, for me, when dialogue starts and action stops and then they start talking, it's like, oh man, like, all right, like what are you saying? And then it's like that's what slows down the movie for me every time. And this movie was action, 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 talk, action, action, talk, action. It was all action the whole time. So it was just, you're just hooked. What's up with the 8? What 8? 8? What 8? Tell me what 8. I love the individual figures of these. Hear that, Hot Toy Spies. Make it happen. Can you imagine? Yeah, no, they should be separate. Because think about it. What if you don't want all the suits? What if you don't want, the 89 or the 92? What if you just want this one out of all of them? What if you just want this one, which was the first one out of the, you know what I mean? So they came out with this guy too. So this is the Justice League Superman that we already have. We have in 1/6 already with the new shiny suit. And then this guy. So one thing that Bobby pointed out to me, which I hadn't noticed, was that the Grogu. Again, we've got so many Grogus. Like I don't even look at them. It is what it is. Like if a figure comes with a Grogu or not, who cares? We've gotten like 30 Grogus already. But he mentioned that this, if you look at the Grogu face, he looks different, a little scared. Um, so if you look at the previous Grogu faces, none of them are like this. He looks more scared here than any other one. So again, it is what it is, but something to notice because it's different. Again, I didn't pay attention to it because it's a Grogu. You know, we've got so many that it feels like they're all the same. Obviously, some move. Now the new ones, the older ones didn't move. Now the new ones move more. So I guess they keep updating the bodies for these things and stuff. So this is probably going to be the same body of the last one that we got that that moves and a different expression on the face. Oh, look who's here! Wait a minute, we got Howard, Mr. Howard. How are you, Mr. Howard? What are you doing for What are you doing for the Transformer line that you're with the Black Panther? Let us know. Anything? Are you doing more? Are you doing just one? Are you doing just Black Panther? Or are you? Because the fact that they're doing it, that shows that people did pre-order, so that's good. So let us know, Mr. Chan. Thank you for being here. Movie studios don't learn, so they won't get better. But box office sales driving those closed doors. Yeah, it's true. Very true. Because they whatever their plans are, it's just whatever they want to do. Whatever happens, it's like, oh well, we didn't think of that. The Flash delivered exactly the quality type of flick I expected. Good flick, but like every DC flick could have been better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would have changed to make it better. I don't. There wasn't anything that was missing for me. Even the ending was, perfect. I think. So I don't know, but everybody's got their opinion. Everybody's got their likes and dislikes. So it is what it is. We got Joker J's burner account. Howard Chan make burner account. Yeah, I remember when I thought it was you. I said that Howard Chan account is definitely Joker J, because every time they would speak, you would disappear. So I thought it was you. Imagine. What are you doing about Han Solo? Yeah, Howard, Han Solo. Tell us, are you doing Bespin Han? Let us know. We need a Bespin Han. Special effects could have been, well, the CGI was horrible. I don't know why they did that. And apparently somebody in the group shared a meme that said that apparently Marvel said it was done on purpose. I don't know why you would do that on purpose. The Ben Affleck first scene when he shows up in the movie with the bike, his face immediately. The ones we see in the trailer, his face, you could see the CGI placed on top of the actor's face. Whoever was in that suit wasn't Ben Affleck. It was, you could see the fake CGI on it. It was horrible. And that's why his figure looks really fat right here, because it's not Ben Affleck. If you look at Ben Affleck in the movie, his face is real thin, like very thin, like long thin. So for him to have this with the mask on, it doesn't make sense. But it could be him, I don't know. But he did it. That CGI was horrible. They did it on every scene that both Barrys were in. And the weirdest thing was, and again, I said this already, the weirdest thing was, it wasn't when they were on camera at the same time. It was like you would have one that was the normal one, and then the CGI would look bad, and then the 18-year-old Barry would look perfectly normal. So I don't know if what they were trying to do was trying to make him look older with the CGI. I don't know. It was weird. It was very weird. It was unnecessary too. I remember, I'm not that inventive. Oh my god, that's so funny. Howard Chan, stop. Oh, Howard, you listening? You listening to this guy? Oh my god, You guys are unreal. It was Ben Affleck, the machine. The machine. No, I'm telling you, he looked. You could. It's so crazy. Like I'm watching the movie and I see this first scene and he comes out of his bat plane with the bike and you see his face real up close and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, that's why the figure looks the way it does. I'm like, that's why his chin doesn't have the butt in the figure because it's a CGI that's placed on top of the guy's face. It's not his face on it. So it all makes sense. But yeah, guys. So that was one thing that Bobby pointed out. Another thing was, so one thing that I was shocked about. I mean, I was happy about it, but I was shocked about it. Was the fact that we're getting this pack, right? We're getting that deluxe pack with all the accessories, right? All this stuff. So it's like, are we getting Super Commandos or are we not? Because I don't know if you guys remember when the show ended and that last scene, that last battle, that last fight that they had. This is where the Super Commandos came out, and then you had the ones, the troopers. Then you had the ones that were with the jetpacks, the flying ones. So as soon as they came out, I said, "Oh, we're getting these Super Commandos." I said, and we're getting all these accessories because he's gotta, you got to be able to get them for him. The fact that they just gave us the accessories does not mean that the figures aren't coming, but it shows that they may be trying to make that extra money with the extra accessories before they just sit and people don't order because you know how it is when a new product comes out. Depending on how much people like it, they'll order it. And the Super Commandos, I thought they were awesome. Oh my god, I thought those things were really, really good looking. But obviously I'm not the only one ordering from Sideshow, or from Hot Toys. So I just hope that they do come. I really like them a lot. To be able to get those Super Commandos with these things on them, awesome. But the fact that we get them with Mando, I definitely want a second one for this reason now. A second Chrome. I only have one Chrome. I want a second Chrome for that reason. He looked on the show. He looked awesome with this stuff on. So I don't know what this means, but I have a feeling that we should still get those Super Commandos. I think it would be, we get all the troopers from every show anyway. So I think that, they're just delaying, but we'll see. We never know. Commander Dear Howard, please no more. He's gonna say, this is what he's gonna say to you.
I don't think so.
Oh man. He says
Wrong.
Oh man. Joker just says people gonna be regifting Grogu. Yeah, let me tell you something. I bought that Grogu pack that was like a bunch of Grogus, all different versions of Grogu. I still haven't opened that box. Just because it's like, where am I gonna put all these Grogus? Every figure that needed a Grogu came with a Grogu. Obviously, not every Grogu that's in that pack we've gotten in every other figure, right? Obviously, but it's like, where are you gonna put all these Grogus? Like, so the box still sealed. Like, it's insane. It's insane. DJN, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Thank you for always commenting on my videos, my friend. I appreciate it. He's always commenting on my videos, always watching my stuff. Thank you, my friend. A lot of you guys watch and don't even say hello. You guys don't even say hello to me. And then you tell me you watched it, but you don't even say hello to me. Unbelievable. You guys are the worst. Let's see. So, all right, let's see. Let's go to the next. Let's go to the next topic. So, this weapon here, I think this is a great idea. I never even thought of this to get this. I never even thought, not that they couldn't do it, but I'm like, why would they even do this? It's just a plain gun. But here it is, and I'm glad they did it because this is awesome. Whether you're getting Paz or you have heavy Mando, you could just play with either one. You're not wrong, and it looks beautiful. So I'm very happy with that. I'm giving mine to Twitch. Unbelievable. This guy, Eddie in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Oh my god. JV collection. How are you, my friend? It says I'm watching, but not talking. No, not now. I mean, like when I do the videos, like the figure videos. He always watches my videos. He always watches like my shorts and stuff. But nobody says hello to me. Nobody says hello to me. Very mean of you guys. So as you can see, guys, this is Hot Toys' direct response to Inart's Rooted Joker. I love saying that because it sounds so stupid. But yeah, so this is what Hot Toys did to display or to show off the accessories and what it would look like if we had a 2.0, right? So this is why they went rooted. This is not about Inart. This has nothing to do with Inart. They're not showing off, that they know how to root. They've been rooting since before Inart was born. So, stop saying that, people, because it makes no sense. But so this is why they did. Again, this head sculpt, it's the same exact one that we have already. They just, instead of putting the sculpted hair on, they just rooted it. Which, again, like I said previously, I feel like it's a lot quicker to root than to sculpt hair and then have to make it. And so I think this is why they did this. Again, I don't think we're getting a new figure. For us to get a new figure, you know what that means? It means we're getting a new head sculpt. We're not getting a new head sculpt for her. So I don't think so. I'll be very, very shocked and surprised if we do get a 2.0. And if we do get a 2.0 and when it's the same head sculpt, I'm not gonna be shocked. If we do get a 2.0 and it's a different head sculpt, I'll be very shocked. So we'll see what happens with that. But this piece here looks nice. I don't know. It's got to be Velcro, and then the shield. We didn't get the shield here because we're getting it with Paz for Heavy Mando, but we got it for what's her name? We got it for her. Let's see. The overheated. Yeah, no, it's beautiful. That's a really smart piece because I would have never said, oh, that would be cool to have that, that hot gun. Like never. So that's really cool. We didn't want to interrupt him. Oh man. Loving the Luminous paint by Hot Toys. Yeah, no, really nice stuff. Commander Cook, kids love grow. Exactly. The Cygnus diecast total imagine. Exactly. Hot Toys, guys, Hot Toys has been copying off of Inart for decades now. Okay, so you heard it here first. America, those kids and it's true. That is true. I gave my niece she was maybe a year old, a little bit over a year, and I gave her the Belle, Beauty and the Beast Belle by Hot Toys figure, brand new sealed. I had two. I gave her one, and I gave her the Hot Toys Grogu, the life-size Grogu, because I bought two, so I have one and I gave her one. And so we're opening the box together. Again, she's about 3, but or she just 3 or 2. I think she's turned 3. And so we're opening the box together, the Grogu box together, and I take it a box. She's like, she just leans back like, what the hell is that? I start dying. And I'm like, look, because I guess she don't know what it is. So I'm like, look, you know what this is? She's like, so you're 100% right. They don't even know what the hell that thing is. So funny. So I lived it. I lived that 100%. Commander Crook. I saw your inner poll. I can't vote yet. I have taken my hands on my joke. There you go. No, that's fair. That's very fair. That's very fair. My thing is, people are already saying they're diehard, fans with one figure out, and I don't even know if they own the figure yet. You know what I mean? So that's why I want to get more into it because, again, something's gonna come out of there. So stay tuned for that, and it's gonna be something good, something fun. Let's see. I misordered and got a half skill Grogu by mistake. Gave it to a coworker who's oh wow. Which one did you? But which Hot Toys? Half scale Grogu by who? Tell me the brand. I wanna see what it looks like. Should have given it to me. Selfish. Unbelievable. This is cool. The pram is nice. We've gotten it with the quarter scale already. But you can never get enough of these things. These are nice for him. I don't mind these things at all. What else we got? These I still got to order the R5. What is it? R5D4 or whatever. I still got to order them. These two things. They're supposedly waitlisted, but they're not. I joined the wait list, and the next day I was already like, congratulations. I was like, yeah, that's what I thought, liar. So that's why you guys should always try. If you, I mean, obviously, if you want to pay, pay for them on Sideshow, you want to hit the wait list. But like I said, don't be discouraged by a wait list. Don't be don't think that, oh well, it's waitlisted, so I can't. If you're a Sideshow buyer, meaning like you constantly shop from Sideshow, don't get discouraged by that. If you want to buy from there, go ahead, hit the wait list. If it's taking multiple days, like 2-3 days, then forget it. If you don't want to wait that long, obviously. But if you don't mind, then just wait. But if you want the figure, faster, then you just gotta or buy it in, somewhere else. So again, I still haven't gotten my Luke deluxe invoice, so I don't know if I'm going to end up canceling it from Sideshow and just getting it somewhere else, because that means that everybody's going to get it. And if I haven't even gotten my invoice, that means that I'm probably 3-4 weeks away for the second batch. So I am not waiting that long for that figure, for those figures, See, here you see both. 2 different colors, same exact figure. Don't tell me that they improved the metal, the metal sphincter of the. No, they didn't. It's the same figure, Everybody thinks that every time there's a new figure that Hot Toys just automatically updates it. Unless it's mentioned that it's updated, it's not updated. If they could reuse the same figure over and over and over and over, the same, the same base figure, the same body, and just whether it's repainted or reclothed or whatever, they will. Why would they constantly spend money on new stuff to be charging us the same price? So we'll see. Joker says no, it was a Disney thing or something. Can't remember that. Oh, I got you. Okay. I thought it was like from Sideshow. Tempted for the edge. You better get it. Oh, I know why you don't want to get it, because you can't body swap it. Unbelievable. This guy.
Wrong.
Unbelievable. I can't believe you. Wait until the IG Marshall drops. Ooh. Imagine. Fast. I'll go in with you. I'll go in on this with you. Imagine. Oh my God. You're insane. You're insane, and you're not the insane one. But yeah, guys, look at this. And look at this. They gave you fruit. You know what that means? Hot Toys wants you healthy. They give you fruit. Okay? No, I can't wait for this. This thing's going to be nice. These guys, the aliens, so nice. So nice. I can't wait for these things. They're so tiny, and look at the detail on them. Look at the detail on these little things. How cool is that? Look at them holding the tools. Look at them. They remind me of the little dwarves from remember God of War, the new one? Well, not the new one, the old one too, but what is it? Senri? What I forget his name. I forget the two brothers' names. But these things are awesome. Look at this. Accessories, collectibles, specialty feature, additional, and Zalen, droid smiths. There you go. This is my favorite, I think, of the whole accessory pack. The fact that you could get Mando like that. You know how badass that's gonna look? Him like that. Crazy. And this, I don't know if you guys remember though, but when the Force Awakens came out, I don't know if you guys remember that literally the same thing happened. All those white troopers had the batons, the electric batons. They had a shield, and then what happened? We got everything. We got every single trooper with the shield. We got every single trooper with those electronic batons. And the figures are great. Those Hot Toys, Sideshow couldn't get rid of those figures fast enough. Let me tell you, they were sitting, especially those 2-packs, forever. Forever. They were going like dirt cheap. Nobody wanted them. Nobody wanted them at all. And all of a sudden, they I don't even know if they're still available. I hope by now they sold out, but they were there for years. Like they couldn't give them away. People were like, "Nah, I'm good." That's how bad it was. So I remember. So that's what this reminds me of. The fact that they're white. Obviously, is a different white. It's not the same. This is a Super Commando white. The other ones were like a shiny white. But I remember that. But yeah, guys, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Let me see what you guys are saying real quick. Luis, the Hot Toys Nightmare. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. First time I see, huh? Let's see. The Hot Toys Nightmare. Oh, I guess you're well known. You're well known, my friend. Welcome. You're let's see. All my friends are low riders. They need low, short, high. What the hell are you talking about? This guy. Oh my God. No way. No way. No way. There's no way. There's no way. Big Dog Pound, where have you been? It feels like I haven't seen you since 2021, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for remembering me. Remember me back in the day when we were friends? Unbelievable. Thank you for being here, my friend. Nice to see you again. So, yeah. Let's see. All right, let's see what else we can find, guys. We have, oh, you know what? Let's find some third-party action. Third-party action. Let's see. Let's start. Oh, so this is what I knew. I forgot something. Ooh. So, guys. So, again, speaking with Bobby. Bobby's the one who keeps me up to date with all this stuff. So this is apparently $220 for 3 bodies and 3 head sculpts and 2 bodies. So essentially 2 figures for $220. Okay. Now, let's see. The Babas Pimp Your The Babas Pimp Your Oh my, remember that show? My God, that show was crazy. And then I don't know if you heard, but apparently years later, like the people who complained that got their cars pimped out because they would fall apart and they would break. Like they would just like half-ass the job and then be like, "Oh yeah, it's great," and then like down the line it would just fall apart. I was like, no way. I wanted to be on that show so bad. I wanted my 1995 Jeep Grand Cherokee to be pimped out so bad in like 2000 and like, no, it was like 1998, 1999, 2000, 2001. I wanted to be on that show so bad. So bad. I'm glad I wasn't though. This IG accessory pack has got to be the most bizarre. Yeah, no, it's very weird. It's very weird. And that's one thing that Flavio also mentioned. Shout out to Flavio. He said that it's very weird for them to, the way that they added all these random accessories. Obviously, they're from the same show and all that stuff. So it makes sense. But, it's very random for like per character. Like they gave you multiple character stuff in one pack. You know what I mean? Which is, again, very odd. Why would they do that? Why wouldn't they just give you separate stuff? Like when they did the Iron Man accessories pack. Remember, it was strictly Iron Man Mark 50 accessories in that thing. So they could have done, that as well. But again, are you really going to buy, how much can they charge you for a shield and a patch, a shoulder patch for, Bo-Katan? You know what I mean? So the pack's going to be this, the box is going to be this big for those two items. Is it really worth it for them to spend money on packaging and this and that? Like, probably not. So that's why I think they shoved everything in together, which again, it makes no sense, but I think that's why they figured, you know what, let's just put it all in. It's all for the same show anyway. But I feel like we're not done, getting figures from there. Let's see. Luis says those Boba freaks look like me, Tio. This guy, unbelievable. Look like Lucho and Chewy. Talk about Skeleton Mando time. Oh yeah, I'll get to that. I never really see those like pop up anywhere because obviously you got to like specifically like search for that line. But I did see that Skeletor. It looks really nice. It's got like 5 different looks or something like that. Looks really nice. No, that was my first car. This is 1995 Jeep Grand Cherokee, used as hell. Oh man. Most of the accessory have zero to do with IG 12. No, right, but I'm saying from the show. Not exactly. It has nothing to do with that. That's what I'm saying. The Flavio mentions like this has nothing to do with IG 12. Why they put that in there? So that's what I mean. Yeah, it doesn't. It has nothing to do with that. But it's from the show. Hot Toys gave us all the accessories because they don't want IG sitting. Oh, that's true too. Maybe that's a huge possibility. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. I don't think Hatsune needs to fix Bo-Katan's hair. Yeah, well, it's 2 different looks. You know what I mean? So it's not like they would have to, like, for example, that first release, Bo-Katan, that's what she looked like that first season, right? Or the first time she appeared, that's what she looked like. Or second season, I think it was. Then the new look, the third season look, which is that sharp, longer hair, sharp cut, straight. That's a different head sculpt. That's a different look. So it's not like they have to fix it. There's nothing to fix. If they want to give us a different figure, the new look, it's a different figure. They can't give you, the same. I mean, they can do whatever they want, which is what they usually do. They'll reuse the face and they'll give you, a different head sculpt. But for them to give us that whole new Bo-Katan, it has to be a whole new head sculpt. They could reuse the body. They could, tweak the outfit, whatever they want, but the head sculpt has to be completely different, completely new, and so does the hair. So it's not about fixing anything. I think it's just going to be a completely different figure altogether. So guys, I don't know if you know, but they're making the Arnold figures as well, the T800s. They've made 2 so far, I believe, 1 battle damage and then 1 regular. They look really nice in pictures, but let me tell you something. I didn't know how cheap these prices were. And how cheap, price wise the company was. And so I thought they were going to be, 200 and something, 250, because they look really nice. Again, in pictures, all these promo pictures look incredible. So I actually contemplated on getting those T800s from Present Toys, but I was like, you know what? I have all of the Hot Toys, so I really don't want to double up. And I'm so glad I didn't, because when I saw the pictures of people already having them in hand, they don't look that good. Again, to me, they don't look that good at all. I feel like they look very cheap. The head sculpt is not as good as it looked in pictures. The body's weird. So I didn't like the way they looked at all. Now, the fact that you're getting 3 head sculpts and 2 bodies with this for $220, what does that say? Nothing good. Nothing good at all. So this is like, Bobby and I were talking, and I said, would you just get a Hot Toys head sculpt and you got the full, because the outfit's fine. You know what I mean? You don't need a Hot Toys outfit. And like I said, you're getting the policeman outfit, which is one of the bodies, and then the one I just showed you. So you get the policeman, and then you get the patrol on the bike patrol guy. So the bike trooper, or whatever you want to call him. So look how good this looks. In pictures, you would be like, oh, that's decent. And I don't have a T800. I don't have a T1000. Why not? But let me tell you something. In hand, again, if you don't care for what they look like, if you just want, a representation of the character, by all means, look at that. Are you going to be like, oh, this is trash when you have it in hand? If you're really desperate for the figure and you really love the figure, probably not. But having the Hot Toys in hand and then looking at this, it's like, wait a minute. So that's why I ended up not getting them. How bad is his pose here? Like, tell me he doesn't look super stiff, like something's wrong with the elbow, with the shoulder. He's got a 90-degree elbow turn. He looks like, you know what this picture looks like? It looks like I posed it. That's how bad this is. Okay. So look, there's no like shoulder movement. There's no like, why does this look weird like this? I don't know. But this is what I mean. So how good can this be? But if you want the figure, there, you know, there it is. What are you gonna do? Say so you get 3 head sculpts, 2 bodies, and it's like 200 and something. Again, if you need the figure, this is a no-brainer. 2 figures for 220. Can't go wrong. But again, I didn't like the other ones at all. At all, at all, at all. Let's see what you guys are saying real quick. Here we go. Boba finishing that bow hair looks good. The strands look thin, look too thick. I'm sending my bow to get. Oh, that. See, to get a custom job though, I think it's a little different. You know what I mean? I think when Hot Toys root something, I think it's more commercial. You know what I mean? So it's not so detailed. So so what's the word? Like they don't really focus on rooting stuff. So they don't really like, oh, it's got to be immaculate. Like when you pay for somebody to root your stuff and it's not cheap, that's when that's when they really have to get in there, and this thing has to be perfect, because if they don't like it, then I'm stuck with it. So that's why I think it's a little different when you get a custom job than getting something from Hot Toys. Tuli, my friend, how are you? Thank you for being here. I was wondering what happened to you. You didn't even message me today. You're being shady, bro. You're being shady. You're acting. You're moving funny. Thank you for being here, my friend. What's next? Anything coming? This guy. Oh man. All right, Tuli, it's my 39th birthday. Happy birthday, my friend. No way. No way. No way. Happy birthday. Wait, let's see if I have some celebration stuff in here for you. Oh, yeah, I do. Here we go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, my friend. Nice. 39. You old fart. Unbelievable. Oh man, that's awesome. What'd you do? Are you celebrating today? Are you waiting for the weekend, or did you celebrate last weekend? Tell us. What are you doing? Are you at a wedding? Those present toy Terminators are great for thank you. Yes. Those bodies were crap, complete trash, very weird, very bulky. I don't know. They just look stiff. They didn't look good. The head sculpts didn't look nice at all. They didn't do it for me whatsoever. And when the third party company does a good job, I'm the first one to mention, because I love third party. I buy tons of third party. So I wasn't impressed at all. Not even a little. But you get that figure, you body swap it, you could turn it into a nice figure. But something like this, is it really necessary? He's all covered. You don't really need crazy articulation for him. So it's up to you. But obviously Luis is addicted to silicone, so he'll do it. Fabs looking like no, it's true. It's so bad. But you could tell it's the body, though. Obviously, somebody could easily pose the figure. It's just the body tells you, it doesn't move properly. So let's see. Never thought I would hear Fabi talk about hey, I could talk about whatever. Just because I don't know how to do it doesn't mean I can't talk about it. But I do pose. You see my poses. I just don't have you know what it is? I don't have time to sit there and grab a dynamic, stand and no. And I was never, you know what I mean? I was never like that. It's not like I started, posing years ago and then all of a sudden I stopped. No, I was never into that. And as I mentioned before, Hot Toys back then wasn't about posing. If you look at any of my old figures, literally the articulation is nowhere near what it's now, to some extent, because those figures weren't about that. So Tuli, happy birthday, old man. Happy birthday to Tuli. Uli. Everybody, happy birthday. See what happens when you come in, Tuli. Everybody knows you. Everybody wishes you a happy birthday. You don't even send me a gift. Unreal. Excuses. But yeah, so again, great price, great value. If you need the figure, here it is. If you guys, first look at the T800s before you get into the T1000, just so you see what they end up looking like as a final product. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Let me get the Mondo for you guys, because I know Eric loves the Mando. And again, I like He-Man and I like Masters of the Universe, but I just never got into buying the Mando line. But I've seen they make cool He-Man stuff and some of the other villains as well. Where are you? Where are you, Skeletor? Is he on Sideshow, Eric? Let me know. I guess he's gone. No, he's not gone. Is he gone? I thought Mondo doesn't Sideshow sell Mondo? Yeah, I don't know. Where did I'm bugging then. Eric, tell me where it is. I don't know. I don't know where it is. Let's see. I thought it would be here, no? Mondo? Yeah, see, it's not even here. So it's got to be somewhere else because I can't find it here. Let me see what you guys are saying real quick. Yes, I'm outside. Oh, nice. Enjoy, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Take a picture of your dessert and blowing out the candle. Carlos in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Look at you. Carlos, a question for you. Is your name Carlos or Carlo? Because on Instagram it's Carlo, but here it's Carlos. So I never knew. I always call you Carlos because I always see Carlos, but then I saw Carlo. So let me know. For free, I'll pose for free. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? You wouldn't fit half of them anywhere if you post. So let's just say that my end game line, not even my end game, because that's super filled. Let's just say my Age of Ultron line, right? There's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 12 figures, 13 figures, right? If you were to pose 4 out of those 13, there goes the whole shelf. So that's it. That's why I don't even, not that I would, but that's why. Even more of a reason why I don't. Finally got free moon to show. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Time exclusive on the website. Time exclusive. What the hell is a time exclusive? Where's the time exclusive? How do you get the time exclusives? Let's see. Let's see. Time exclusive. Let's see. Oh, that's badass. Whatever that is. All right. No, I don't know where that is. Eric. Does anybody know where that is? Time exclusives. I don't know what that is. See what happens when you don't know technology? Eric, help me. Time exclusive on the website. I don't know where. On Mondo, like Mondo.com or like Sideshow.com? Let me know. Totally want to tell your girlfriend you were scrolling. She was at the. Imagine. Oh, man. You guys are insane. Fact, I like to be called Carlo. Gotcha. As this is what my Italian side called. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. But your legal name is Carlos? Oh, I'm on the website. I gotcha. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's not it. Is it Mondo Shop? Here we go. Mondo Shop. Yeah. So here it is. So yeah, I saw this, guys. This actually doesn't look bad at all. It's got a bunch of different looks, outfits. I think it's got like either 3 or 4 head sculpts. Look at that. 3. And then I guess this one is an extra one. So 4. So originally comes with these 2. And then exclusive, you get all of these. You get exclusive fabric cape and hood right here, because this is the original one that you get because it's plastic or whatever the hell it is, like the Spider Gwen one. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, guys, look at this. Look at the amount of stuff. Look at the price, first of all. Price is, get out of here. $260. That's a lot. That's a lot for something like this, but look at the stuff you get. I like that look how tall that thing is. It's actually, I mean, I didn't think it was that tall, but is it a 1/6 scale? I think it is. Oh, it is 12 inches. I thought they were smaller for some reason. Oh, look at that. That's badass. That's beautiful right there. If I got it, I would display it just like this. That is awesome. That's sick. Look at that. That looks really nice. See, but getting into stuff like for me to get into something like this at that price, I couldn't do it. If I put an extra $40, I have a hot toy there. You know, not that this is bad. I'm not saying this is bad because this is awesome, but I'm saying it's like, man, like, is it really like worth that? Not to me, you know. They're cool figure, great figures, but 260 for that? Hell no. No. You could get a whole hot toy for, that's gonna be better quality. It's gonna, real life like stuff, hyper real hyper likeness. Let me see. Overpriced. Yeah, no, it's awesome. I love this thing. It's just for that price. Again, you could get a whole hot toy for that. Regular version will be inside. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, for those who want this piece, guys. He just said it'll be on Sideshow, so stay tuned. Happy B-Day at Tuli. When are you going to invite Pierre? He can't. I did. You didn't read the message? I invited him last year. I said, hey, I'm gonna do my own stuff. I said, you wanna come on the show? He goes, yeah, and he never came. So that's why. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother people. If I reach out to you and like you blow it off, I'm not gonna be like, hey man, come on, man, please, man. So if I ask you something and you blow it off, that's my response. And I don't need to get you to say yes or no. Like by you ignoring me, like I know how you feel. So I never bother him again after that. And I don't have a problem with P-Rock. I like P-Rock a lot. I just, we don't want to come on the show. You don't want to come on the show. I'm not going to force anybody to come on the show. Same with Bobby. Bobby's afraid of cameras. I think he's got a phobia of cameras. So he's like, I'm not going to be on your stupid show. I was like, all right, man. So here we are. That's why he never showed up. He's got it's Canon phobia. That's why he uses Samsung. Let's see. Let's see. Fabs, I would imagine you will drag him by the ear for me and bring him on the show. PR can show up to his. I know. No, I like P-Rock. P-Rock's good. He's a good guy. He's a really good guy. P-Rock is you know what P-Rock is? P-Rock is an innocent soul. He's a very good person. He's a very good heart. So that's why I never had an issue with P-Rock ever. I stopped speaking to everybody, literally everybody, and I never stopped speaking to P-Rock. And we don't talk like every day or every other day or once a week or once a month, like not even. But if I ever see P-Rock or posting anything or whatever, I always like his stuff. I always comment if I see it. So it's not, it's nothing personal. It's just, if you don't want to come, you don't want to come. It's not a big deal. Let's see. Yeah, nothing bad. It is what it is. This guy. Oh man. The Thor says, okay. Oh man, it's guy. Unbelievable. Yeah. But yeah, guys. So this is I completely got sidetracked with you guys. Here's the other look. Hold on, where to go? Here. It keeps kicking me off. So here's one. Here's two. That's the plastic hoodie. There's four. Look at that. That's sick with that dinosaur. I don't know. I don't know where this dinosaur's from, but this is cool. That look is cool. Can you imagine having a pet dinosaur, a pet T-Rex? Crazy, right? Look at that. That's badass right there. That looks awesome. It's a wired cape, obviously, as you can see. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. Look at that. It's badass, man. All the different and something like that. Like if it was like, for example, a hot toy, and you got all these looks, you better believe I would have bought four to get. If I was like into this stuff hardcore, like I did Miles, I bought four to get those three looks out of it. What was the other figure that I bought multiples of to get those looks out of it? Hawkeye. I got the Ronin and Hawkeye to get the both looks. So yeah, so I usually try to do that with the figures because I feel like it's you miss out on those accessories just sitting in the box, you know. So I like being able to use every look. Look at that. There's so many options. So many options. So this looks, you know what this looks like? It looks like a tomb skeleton, like you know, like what are those really cheap looking ones from like that you find in like the mummy movies and stuff like that. It just looks very, very, very cheap. This is look how realistic this one looks. That's sick. This one's badass right here. This one looks more cheap. Look at that. More blah. But that one's realistic. That's realistic. Look at He-Man. I wish somebody got into a He-Man line with, you know, normal body, like Hot Toys bodies. Not Fison, Hot Toys. You know, something nice, something decent to get into, you know, get into He-Man. Oh man, Skeletor, He-Man. I would get every single one. Now this is cool. This is Eric. How many of these do you have? Do you have any of these at all, or is this going to be your first one, or do you have He-Man, or do you have old Skeletors? I'm assuming they have multiple, you know, different ones. Joseph 100 PS cool. No shade. Looks so sick. Yeah, no, it's really I love that stuff. I won't get into it because this stuff is cheaper, and because it's cheaper, it's just that much easier for you to just keep buying. You know, not only multiples but like a bunch of it. You know. Did you talk about that 20? Yeah, I did. I did in the beginning. You just gotta watch. Just rewind. I never watched Masters. That movie. I'm telling you, that movie was not. When I first heard about the movie, I didn't know the movie existed. When I heard about the movie, I was like, when I saw the box of the movie, I was like, why is Corny Cox in there? And what the hell is going on? Like, what does this have to do with humans? I thought it was going to be the movie about, you know, the cartoon. I didn't like that movie at all. If I was into multiple, yeah, no, it's addicting. 100%. Misfits. Zero Masters. Oh, you don't have any. Oh, okay. Are you getting this one? Is this going to be your first? Let me know. Oh man. Yeah, guys. So it looks like also I'm trying to remember. Somebody said, forget who it was. Somebody mentioned in the group that I think Batman, this Batman's coming out. Again, is it true? I don't know. But we're gonna find out. Hold on. There we go. Let's see. So the Pattinson, where is it? The Pattinson Batman is supposed to be released apparently this week, from what somebody posted in the group. I don't know if it's true or not. But we're gonna find out. I don't know which version. I'm gonna assume it's this one. Yeah, this one's waitlist is full. So the deluxe is, see, like again, this makes sense. This makes sense because it's cheaper, right? 300 over 375. So the fact that this is waitlisted, that makes sense. 100% understandable because it's cheaper. So obviously a lot of people will buy the cheapest version over the more expensive. Makes sense. When you see it the other way around, though, that the deluxe is that the no that the what the hell is it? That the collector's edition is not waitlisted. Right. It's not waitlisted. And then this is waitlisted. So, but again, I don't know if it's true, if it's coming out or not. I have no idea. It is what it is. But let's just go over the figure real quick in case it does, pop up. A lot of people want this figure for many reasons. Obviously, the movie was amazing. So what is it about the figure that you guys are really looking forward to? And what is it about this Batman to you guys that is different than like a Christian Bale, obviously, besides the suit and storyline? Like, if you have them both together, what is it about this Batman specifically that you're like, oh my god, I can't wait for this? I love this thing. Look at the height, 12.2 inches. I can't wait for this thing. Also, did you guys get the bike? Let me know if you guys got the bike, because the bike's gonna be a big deal for this figure too. Let's see. Hot Toys could get the license. Oh, that would be nice. I would buy it. If Hot Toys got it, I would buy it 100%. Oh, okay, you're not getting it. All right. I thought you wanted me to talk about it because you were getting it. Unbelievable. This guy, Carlos. I ordered him. Oh, yeah. No, this figure is gonna be beautiful. Let me know if you're not getting this, and if you're not getting this, why are you not getting this? And if you are getting this, why you're getting this? Why do you like this a lot? My issue with this figure, you know what it's gonna be? Deciding if to have him as Batman or as Bruce Wayne with this head sculpt, because the head sculpt is going to be gorgeous. I'm telling you that right now. This is going to look badass. Right now, believe it or not, I'm liking this look better over the helmeted look. For some reason, this cowl doesn't do it for me. It looks like it's made out of like leather. And there's something about it that makes it look cheap. So I think if I don't get a second one, I'm going to display him like this, holding the cowl, just like this. And then, displaying the head sculpt. But if I get two, then, right now I only ordered one deluxe. If I get a second one later on, absolutely. I'm displaying both looks just because, just looks incredible. Look at that. Did anybody else hear that it was coming out this week? Let me know if you did hear that rumor again. I don't know if it's true or not, but we don't know. I like the movie, but hate the suit. There we go. I like the movie, but hate the suit, so I'm out. Oh, you're not getting this. Oh, no. No. I got the bike. There's double Batmobile. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing, guys. What do you guys think of that? If they announced the Batmobile, his Batmobile, would you get it? I wouldn't get it. I mean, I would probably get it, but I don't want it. I don't like it. Maybe I wouldn't get it. It doesn't do it for me. Watch him announce it, watch him release it, and watch me get it. Because I have no self-control. Unreal. The collared cape is cool. Let's see what. Oh, yes, right here. Look at that. Yeah, it does look really nice. It looks fancier. It looks fancier than the Christian Bale Batman with those stupid clips over here. Yeah, I love that head sculpt. It's beautiful. And again, I like the head sculpt look better than the Batman sculpt. And the fact that he was in the movie like this, just that much better. I am a Batman fan. Having said that, this looks very different than this thing from any Batman. Yeah. So it's the outfit that does it for you guys. I like the outfit too. I like that the bat suit is really different and looks very basic. You know what I mean? Compared to like everything else. So every other Batman suit. So really cool. Really, really cool. Looks very rugged. The fact that you got arrows here. Like, when have you seen Batman with arrows? Obviously, you have in comics, but look at that. See, if the Hot Toys game was different at this point right now, I probably would have gotten 3. And I would have had him with this. I would have had him, with the head sculpt, and I would have had him with the cowl on. But those days are over. It's not worth it by any means. So I'm not doing that anymore, guys. I'll get, my doubles here and there, but probably nothing more than that ever again. Just because, again, it's, it's not even worth it anymore. With the way the market's it's been, why spend it? Like, for example, right now, why would I get more multiples of anything when I'm sitting on like 100 boxes of stuff, you know? So it wouldn't be smart, which is why I stopped. If for whatever reason I get rid of this, um, then if I decide to, get 3 or 4 again of whatever, then, maybe, but those days are over for me. Like Thor from Love and Thunder, I got 2 of those. Obviously the 2 head sculpts, the helmet and the head sculpt. So things like that I'm still gonna do, but like to get 3 of something, those doubt it. Doubt it, doubt it, doubt it. I love this movie. I got Batman and Signal. Plus, but yeah, you need that bike. Plus, where is the Zoe? Oh, I think she may be announced at some point. I don't think that with how good that movie was and how popular the movie was, I don't think they're just gonna make him. But it's very weird that it's been this long and they haven't announced it yet. Doesn't mean they won't, but it's very weird that they haven't yet. The helmet sold me on that Thor. Yeah, exactly. As soon as I saw that helmet, I was like, oh, I gotta get the deluxe for that helmet. And then I was like, oh, I need a second one for that head sculpt. So I need it. That helmet is gonna be gorgeous. So that's why I ended up buying 2. But this, if I get a second one, on a trade or something later on, absolutely. Because that's another thing I've been trying to do. If since obviously the raffle taking forever. Nobody's buying anything because I have a lot of this stuff on eBay as well. Nobody's buying anything. So what I've been doing is trading. So I'll see a figure that I want. If I want a second one or whatever, I'll see if somebody's willing to trade it. And so I'm using my my figures, my extras as trading for things that I actually want to open and want to display. One thing that happened to me, guys, I'm not gonna say who it is because it doesn't matter, but one huge turnoff. I was gonna do a trade. I'm not even gonna talk about like what the item was, just because it's not that that's the point. It's just the principle of the whole situation. So somebody had posted that they were getting rid of some figures, and I had dealt with the guy before, smooth transaction, traded before, he shipped first, no problem. I shipped mine, no problem. No problem. You would have heard over if anybody got screwed, you would have heard it somewhere. So it wasn't that. It was just the fact that after that trade, months later, the kid again posted something else that he was getting rid of something else, and I messaged him right away. And I said, hey, I want to trade. So I told him what I had. He asked what he wanted, I had. So I said, all right, you get this, I'll get that. Perfect. He goes, all right. He goes, I don't have any money right now. So I'm gonna so if you could wait 3 days for me to get the money to ship you the item. Absolutely, that's no problem. Well, shipping day comes and I get a message. Hey man, I was talking to my girlfriend or my wife, or I don't know what he said. But she said that not to trade because of blah blah blah. And I was like, what the hell's going on right now? I was like, what's happening? I was like, we made a deal 3 days ago. I was like, how are you backing out of it? I was like, what? So blocked. So games like that, like why bother? Why bother playing games? Like if you putting up something for the sale or trade, why is it up for sale or trade if you're gonna back out? So that's stupid. It's immaturity. It's annoying. If you don't have a word as a man, that's bad. That's the worst thing. As a man, if your word means nothing, you have no value as a man because the deal was made. The deal was done. I was just waiting for him to ship the thing. And again, because we've had we made a deal before, it wasn't an issue. It shouldn't have been an issue. But so it is what it is. So I've been trying to trade using my stock here for trading for stuff that I that I want, that I could use. Obviously a lot of people missed out on a lot of these figures that I do have here sealed. So they like the fact that that they could get old figures in trade. They'll get a newer figure that maybe I want a second of, and they want an older figure that they missed out on that's probably very expensive right now that I have that I'm willing to let go for the newer figure, even trade, no cash involved. That's another thing. I try not to get cash involved. If even trade, as long as we're both happy, it shouldn't be an issue. So that's why, that I've been using my stock for that. But so that's how I'm gonna hopefully get my multiples from now on until I run out of these things. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me see what you guys are saying. Let's see. Gaki's Toy Box says Hot Toys seems to have 2 head sculpts for this Batman. I think they didn't they fix it? I think they had mentioned that they were gonna fix it, no? Or was it another company? I know somebody was gonna fix it. I just don't remember who. Say who it is. Oh my god, this guy.
I don't think so.
He said tease. You guys, unbelievable. Sounds like a kid. Let me tell you something. I don't know if he was married or he had a girlfriend, but he blamed it on, I'm going to say the wife. He blamed it on the wife. So if he's young, what is he, 18? I don't know. But again, like, there's nothing more sad to see as a man than that. You know what I mean? Like, that to me, like, if you make a deal and you're like, it's done. Again, it's not the first time we met. It's not like we never made a deal. It was done. It was done. It was like we already knew each other's addresses. We're ready to go. We're just waiting for him to ship. So it's annoying. It's annoying. So if you don't have a word, like if you don't have a, you should ask for. Imagine, you guys are insane. Yeah, but he probably ain't. It could be true. I don't know. I have no idea. Tony Marine, how are you? Thank you for being here. That happened to me on Craigslist when the guy tried to back out, send me a Accessory trailer. Took my boys with me to get the trailer. Oh, see, I'm telling you. So it happened. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like, why put it up if that's what you're gonna do to people who are interested in the piece that you're trying to get rid of? What is the point? I don't understand, people. I don't understand. So that's what happens. FabsFigures no, I don't think so. I don't think anybody drives minivans anymore. So yeah, guys. So that's what I'm doing with my figures, and that's why. So again, rumor has it that this is coming out this week. Is it true? I don't know, but let's hope, because it feels like we're just getting figure after figure after figure. I'm getting, like you guys see behind me, this way. I got my Neon Tech. I got my Stealth Armor comic Iron Man. So I'll have the video. I'll have the video for you guys on Thursday. I think it's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday as well. I'm getting, I believe, Sylvie tomorrow. I'm getting Loki from overseas, so he should be here probably next week at some point, I'm going to assume. Yeah, so stay tuned for those videos, guys. Maybe he tried. Imagine. Oh man, you are unreal. Wait. Oh man. All right, guys. Well, we did it, guys. We made it. So again, like I said, stay tuned for the this video for Thursday. I will see you guys again on Saturday, as usual, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out as always. You guys always keep me company. You guys always spend time with me. You guys never leave me alone. I always say that. So thank you for that. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.